want to check in with Marty, who is live. He is with the woman behind the Mason Dixie biscuit, sandwich, and waffles, this huge craze. Hello, Marty.
Well, hello again, and good morning, everyone. Hopefully you're feeling hungry, because what we're going to show you certainly will make you hungry. Ayeshah Abuelhiga, welcome.
Thank you.
So the makeup of your company is
Yeah.
very important to you. Explain it.
Yeah, so we are actually a certified women-owned business. We have 60% of our company women-led, run, and owned. Super critical because I left a career, as you talked about earlier, in automotive where there just wasn't enough women. So this was my chance to really show that women can lead and succeed.
And you most certainly are. Tell me, what does certified mean? I've never heard that.
Yeah, it's a designation to really indicate that you, on paper and through the certification process, can prove that you're women-owned. People like to fake it and try to take credit for it, but it really gives us a special status, and it really lets the consumer know, as we kind of show on the top of our boxes here, that their dollars are going to a rightful cause.
How'd you come up with the name?
So it's a feminine-owned business, so I feminized Mason Dixon. I wanted to make sure that people realize that we are good as Southern comfort food brand can be in Baltimore. I feel like, you know, we grew up on Mid-Atlantic cuisine. It's very similar, and we have the best food in the world.
Well, you've been talking about that off camera. You started out making biscuits, and you and I have the same thought on a biscuit. Don't overthink it. Just make the biscuit.
Exactly. I mean, our biscuits are made with 5 to 7 simple ingredients. Everything you see here, only ingredients you can pronounce, no preservatives, no BS.
Is that on your box?
Kind of. We do have a big list of no's on the box here. We're proud of what's not in the box. How about that?
All right, how about that? But you've expanded out now to breakfast sandwiches, to waffles. In the corporate world, that's a big leap of faith, because now you change your production values.
Yes. Well, you know, I grew up on Southern cuisine. My mom, actually, when she came to the U.S., she worked at Lexington Market, and we grew up on this stuff. I was a child born of conflict. We had 2 different cultures at our dinner table, so comfort food always solved that problem, and I kind of want to make that happen again for families across the country.
Where are you going from here?
I hope we go global. I want to replace Jimmy Dean. I want to be the next billion-dollar frozen food brand.
Don't you just love when somebody has low expectations? Billion, not million, billion-dollar food.
That's right. I think we deserve it.
How many stores are you in now?
We're in over 6,000 stores nationwide, and you can actually find us on select brand hotels at Marriott hotels, over 3,000 hotels nationwide as well.
And imagine the catering going on at Marriott's this morning with business conferences, meetings, and whatnot.
Exactly. We have biscuits, scones, and breakfast sandwiches on the complimentary breakfast bar.
About 30 seconds left. You started in D.C. because you were living there, and you said it's a good entrepreneurial culture.
Yes.
So why did you come back?
Well, you know, D.C.'s full of hot air, and I wanted to be in a place of makers and craft makers. This is a beautiful town. We have pride in our craft work, and I wanted to be around folks that would really support a business from the ground up. And I think there's no greater city than Baltimore City in doing so.
We can't thank you and your staff enough for hosting
Thank
us.
you so much for
Coming
being
up
here.
next half hour, more of this and more of that. You are just rocking my world. Back to TV Hill.